Allow me to cover roughly 10 to 15 spiritual counsel of your foreign guru that invites you to travel, to pay him a visit, and encourage tourism. Uh, the sum, I'm not saying all of their counsel, I'm just saying roughly 10 to 15 of their counsel is prepare your own meal. And it's magically in one sentence it covers everything from you need physical exercise, you need to focus on something that is pragmatic, rational, useful, joyful, meant to be enjoyed, that deserves attention, that you're gonna have to do every single day. I mean, how much covers the only imperative that you must appreciate to feed. You must enjoy eating. You must enjoy eating. And it doesn't mean choose your restaurant well. And once you found them, make sure they stay open despite COVID 19. And that's not really it. You must choose your ingredients. You must prepare them. You must pay attention to what you like. And you must enjoy feeding. You must prepare your own meal. Allow me to cover 10 or 15 of these spiritual counsel in one sentence. You must prepare your own meal. I'm preparing cookies. The most basic Coukido recipe that you can imagine, a Coukido recipe. A cup and a half of flour, a cup of brown sugar, 3/4 of a cup of molten butter, and an egg. How come you don't know that? How come you must go outside in the freezing winter to the convenience store that's open 24/7 to get your munchies? It's very important, munchies. I've learned about munchies. I was a teenager. And then we were going to the restaurant or the convenience store. And I wasn't thinking much of it back then. I mean, that's how we were doing. And then slowly but surely, I realized I must have a better control over my munchies. I mean, it really depends on what's available at that specific store. And there's nothing interesting. I mean, I feel like eating because I'm indulging with my friends, watching a movie or playing a role-playing game. And I should be feeding on something. I mean, just better kind of stuff. I frustrated around what was available during a munchie indulgence. So I really came to the conclusion, among other things, that you must prepare your munchies. Hey, when you look at that, you should prepare your own meal. You should prepare all of your meals. Anyway, how come you don't know that? I would have to ask you. How come you don't know that? It's not as mandatory as having parachute that every citizen did during college. We all did. We all are born. That would make better citizens. The ones who indulge their own munchies. While tourism, while traveling and touristing, you're eating in restaurants. It's that much more expensive. You're eating at the hotel. You don't that much have the occasion of preparing your own meal. You don't travel for that. You travel for indulgence. You travel for exotic. You travel for Breaking Bad because you're gonna do your naughty things overseas into another culture entirely. And they know, right? They know tourists. And you will spend money in their restaurant, and that's what they need. They don't need you looking at their temples and taking pictures of their landscape and prepare your own meal and get back to your hotel and prepare your own meal. That's not good. No, you must feed at the restaurant, and that's very important. Actually, the landscape is there just to bring you to feed at the restaurant at some point. That's a trap. So I'm not walking through the entire recipe in any freaking way at all. That must be spinach. Almighty spinach. Not whatsoever. You won't have access to any other aspects of it, especially not the smell.